GE 22. 20, 21. 3. Son of Dishon and descendant of Seth the Horite. GE 36. 20, 21, 28. 4. Homeland of Job 1. 1. Settled by Uz, but it cannot be stated with certainty whether that Uz was Aram's son or Nahor's son. GE 10. 22, 23. 22. 20, 21. Its exact location is unknown. Uz seemingly was near Edom, allowing for a later extension of Edomite domain into Uz, or for some later Edomites to be dwelling in the land of Uz, as is indicated at Lamentations 4. 21. Jeremiah was commissioned to pass the cup of God's wrath to all the kings of the land of Uz, and the immediate context includes references to Philistia, Edom, Moab, and Ammon. 25. 15, 17, 20, 21. Job's homeland was vulnerable to attack by Sabaeans from the east and Chaldeans from the east. Job 1. 15, 17. Taken together, these factors would indicate a location of the Promised Land and near Edom, somewhere in Arabia. Use a shortened form of Azaniah. A man whose son Palal helped Nehemiah to rebuild Jerusalem's wall. Ne 3. 25. Uzal. 1. The sixth named of Joktan's 13 sons, and also the tribe descended from him. GE 10. 26-29. 1ch1. 21. According to Arabian tradition, Sanaa, capital of the Republic of Yemen, was anciently called Azal and was connected with Uzal. 2. A place referred to in connection with Tyre's traders, at Ezekiel 27. 19. A suggested identification is the region Azala, in Ne Syria, near the upper Tigris River. Uzaz is possibly a shortened form of Uzza, meaning my strength is Jehovah. 1. A Benjamite. 1ch8. 1, 7. 2. A name connected with a garden. Kings Manasseh and Ammon of Judah were buried in the garden of Uzzah instead of the usual royal burial places. 2 Kai 21. 18, 23, 26. Neither Uzzah nor the garden are otherwise known. Since persons were buried there, the place could not have been in the temple grounds, and since the royal palace adjoined the temple, the house of Manasseh in the garden of Uzzah may have been a summer residence. 3. Head of a family of Nethinim, some of whom returned to Jerusalem with Zerubbabel in 537 BCE as 2. 1, 2, 43, 49. Ne 7. 51. Uzaz is possibly a shortened form of Uzzah, meaning my strength is Jehovah. 1. Amorite Levite. 1ch6. 29. 2. A son of Abinadab, undoubtedly a Levite. Uzzah and his brother Ahir led a wagon carrying the Ark of the Covenant from their house when David wanted it brought to Jerusalem. When the bulls pulling the wagon nearly caused an upset, Uzzah reached out and grabbed hold to steady the ark, for which Jehovah struck him dead on the spot. David named the place Perez Uzzah because there Jehovah had broken through in the rupture against Uzzah. 2-6. 3-8. 1ch13. 7-11. Notwithstanding Uzzah's presumably good intentions to prevent the ark from falling, it was judged as an irreverent act. 2-6. 7. This was because deliberate disobedience was involved. Jehovah had instructed that under no circumstances was the ark to be touched by unauthorized persons, a warning of public knowledge that carried with it the death penalty for violators. New 4. 15, 19, 20 had authorized ones, Kohathite Levites, carried it with the poles on their shoulders as God had directed, God's anger would not have been incurred. Acts 25. 13, 14. New 7. 9. Uzan She'era Zen She'emiddle. Possibly, ear of She'era. A city that She'era, an Ephraimite woman, built. In what sense she built is not stated. Perhaps this was in the sense of her contributing in some major way to the progress and development of it as well as other places listed. 1ch7. O texto acute miritra longo, Uzziah 1146-5. Overseer of the Levites in Jerusalem sometime after the exile. descendant of Asaph. NE 11. 22. 6. Head of the priestly paternal house of Jedaiah during the time of High Priest Jeshua's successor Joachim. NE 12. 1, 12, 19 possibly identical with no. 7. 7. A priest positioned with Nehemiah at the temple for the inauguration of Jerusalem's rebuilt wall. NE 12. 27, 40-42 perhaps the same person as no. 6. Uzziah's middle. Zia shortened form of Uzziah. A mighty man in David's forces. Uzziah was an Ashtarothite, that is, probably from the town of Ashtaroth of the Jordan. 1 Ch 11. 26, 44. Jos 9. 10. Uzziah's middle. Zia my strength is Jehovah. 1.